guys, welcome to Total Evelyn. Well, I did say I was going to be chatting about Christmas surprises, and I do have my Christmas tree up, so we will talk about Christmas. But instead of talking about Christmas surprises, how about we talk about no Christmas surprises? And how about we talk about zero expectations? Great subject. Once you have zero expectations in life, then it frees your mind from all the drama. Join me right after the break and we'll get right on with it. Oh my goodness, this weather is so bad. Hey guys, welcome back to Total Evelyn. I want to chat about zero expectations. Very difficult, but once you master the art, then it's going to free you from all the drama, make you less selfish. Because we can do things on our own, but we always seem to expect other people to do these things for us, and then we become martyrs. So if you want to avoid being a martyr, don't expect anyone to do anything for you. Now this Christmas, I would suggest, why don't you not expect it? That way, if you don't get it, you won't be disappointed. Realise that people can't do things for you. And if they do things for you, they might do them wrong. They might not do them to your expectations. So, have your own expectations, make yourself happy, because nobody else can make you happy either. But this is another thing that we do, is that we always tend to think that someone else can make us happy. Why? It's really crazy. I just never understand it, but it's taken me all these years to realise. Sometimes you have all these knocks on the road when you think about it. In a couple of the relationships, maybe I expected things to happen and I got great disappointment. But if I hadn't expected these things to happen, then I would have had no disappointment. It really makes sense. It's just a little concept. It's only 2 little words. Zero expectations this Christmas. Now, it sounds a bit heartless me saying this when actually the video was supposed to be about nice surprises. Now, there is nice surprises because we've got a tree, we've got the lovely things on the tree, we've got the angel here, we've got all the lovely ornaments on the tree, special moments. And I suppose if this year's not taught us anything at all, I think it's taught us to be grateful, to have appreciation, and to be less selfish. So if there's anybody out there that's actually still thinking, I'm going to get this, and this, and will be really disappointed at Christmas, then maybe you need to sort of learn a little bit about yourself. Maybe you need to be getting maybe a self-love book or something. Maybe this is a good thing. Or maybe this video will help. Just to have zero expectations. Example. You think about it from a relationship's point of view. When you get into a relationship, you start off all really nice. You're all loved up, you're all excited with each other. Generally, always trying to do things to impress. And that lasts for about 6 months. Sometimes, some people can cope with the 6 months romantic relationship and then accept the fact that that was just because it was at the start of a relationship, but other people don't. Other people, like me, start to say, no, I'm not having that. I don't want complacency. I like a relationship to still have the spark in it. Most of the time, what we do as females is we put it in our mind. We expect them to do something. We expect them to do this big Superman thing for Christmas, or we expect them just to do something. But they're not mind readers, so if you've not told them to do something, they'll not do it. You can guarantee that. They might do something now and again, and that's an extra. That would be a little extra for me in my book. If someone does something for you that's nice, then they don't have to do it all the time. It's just nice that they did that. That's not expected of them to be doing that all the time. Why do we keep saying that's your job now? It's nice if we could just discuss it and say, look, would you mind doing this? If he says no, accept no. If she says no, accept no. Try and do things for yourself a wee bit more because we are more self-sufficient. We don't need anyone. We have got ourselves. We're tools. We're tools. We are tools. You know, I think when you feel disappointed, that brings drama and it brings aggression and it brings huffiness and all these things that we don't want. The suggestion would be live in the now. Stop feeding your head up with all this nonsense and be present with your future plans together. Discuss. Then you'll not be disappointed because you both have discussed everything and you'll know what's happening. I know it's exciting in Christmas time, you always think, oh, what if I get this big present and everything. I'm all about now going back to how it used to be in Christmas time. Zero expectations. Don't think that you're going to get anything, and when you do get something, it'll be an absolute bonus. Don't have floods of tears if you don't get anything at all. Just have a bit of appreciation that you're with your family. I don't want to be a humbug this year, but people have probably not got as much money as they had the year before. And you know, the other thing I think about expectations as well is I always think that parents put these expectations on each other to give children too much. So for example, maybe the father is out working or maybe not working, but he's panicking like mad because he's got the wife who's going absolutely mad. How are we going to buy our 3 children this? How are we going to get it? You'll have to go out and work. And then still trying to sort of pressurise them. And before I finish, I'm just going to leave you with this thought. This is a thought that I have thought about for years and years and years and years. Not just since I've got older and wiser and experience of life, but I have always thought about this. When I was young, I don't think my mum ever had any expectations of what I would be when I grew up. She kind of left that to me. She said, you know, you'll find your way in life. Wanted to push me in the right direction to say, make sure you do your schoolwork, which I didn't. Make sure you work hard, good ethics. She instilled all that in me. But she didn't design my life the way she wanted me to live my life for her, if that makes sense. So let people make up their own minds about what they want to do with their own lives. So many parents have got these big, grand ideas of what their kids should do. That's a real pressure because the parents are then going to be disappointed. So I would leave that as a little thought. Have zero expectations. You know, there's so many kids out there that are pushed and pushed and pushed, like dancing, or they're pushed to do something that they don't want to do. And when they actually decide that they're going to give it up, they're so pressured and they feel so stressed with it all because they don't want to let their parents down. And that's because the parents have got so high expectations for them. This poor little Charlie or poor little Johnny or whoever, crying and worked up and feeling terrible. So this Christmas, there's no big surprises here. There's zero expectations and there's zero drama because I'm going to discuss with all my family what they are getting for Christmas. A little token gift and a lot of fun together and gratefulness and appreciation, and that's what we are having for this Christmas. I hope that was of good value to you and I hope you have a good evening. It has started to die down a little bit, the noise, the wind. It was getting bad and it was snowing, so it is getting Christmas. It is round the corner, it is coming. Thank you so much. Listen, remember to subscribe, like and share, and don't forget to hit that little bell for your notifications. I'll see you on Sunday.